Welcome to Canada's capital, where the Ottawa Senators were reborn in 1992, named after the franchise that had won 11 cups. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Sharks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And loses possession after a solid hit. And that one stopped. Feeds it down low. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Moves the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
And he takes the pass. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Passes it over. Fantastic save.
Allmark's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Oh, a clutch save!
Well, a timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. Wenberg's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And now he moves it to Toffoli. And that's broken up by Tkachuk. Takes a shot. Glove save by the goalie. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Cousins wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Slides it on over to Craig. Takes the feed. Shot! Just wide! San Jose's got the puck. Puck bounces into the bench, and we'll get a face-off. Ottawa's won the draw. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, what a save by Askarov. And the puck's knocked loose. Great positioning in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Gaudette. Takes the pass. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the officials say. Sanderson's getting 2 for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
The Sharks have it behind the net. Quick pass across to Wenberg. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And now it's over to Wenberg. Receives the pass. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Eller's carrying it ahead. The Senators will play it against the boards. Chance in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Denies him with the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Ottawa's won the defensive zone draw. Here they come. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away.
Sanderson's almost out of the box.
The Senators get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Celebrini's won the draw and they're on the attack. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And a great save! Gains the zone. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Into the offensive end now. Takes the saucer pass. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. They gain the zone from the left side. No room for that one to get through. Tries to feed it over to Toffoli. Coughs it up at center. Makes his presence known on the ice. Gaudette's moving the puck through his own zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Puck picked up by Spence. Slides it diagonally to Craig. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. The Sharks have it from their own end. Handles the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Toffoli. Grabbed along the boards by Gaudette. Picked off by Spence. The Senators move to the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Misa. Uses the force on that hit. Here's a short pass to Gaudette. Gets it over to Batherson. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Angles it over to Gaudette. The Sharks carried along the wall. Puck scooped up by Batherson. Moves it to Cousins. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Ascarov's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Senators need to keep their foot on the gas. They have the majority of the shots in this one, and they haven't been rewarded yet, but they've had some high-danger chances. It'll go in eventually if they continue to put it towards the net.
Batherson's got the puck. Gives them nothing in front.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Senators take it along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Stones him with the blocker. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quick feed to Eklund. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Eklund's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Scores! Sens fans are all over that!
You can't measure heart or will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off of a 50-50 battle, everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
The Senators finally improved their shooting percentage with that goal here in the second.
And you can see how happy they are. The body language says it all. After so many misses and opportunities earlier in the game, they finally get rewarded, and that's got to give them some jump to their step.
They fight for it along the boards. Feeds the puck over to Toffoli. Slides it back to the blue line. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. How did he stop that one? What a steal in his own end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Puck grabbed by Tkachuk. The Sharks gain possession along the wall.
Ascarov's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
The Senators gain possession. Directed over to Amadio. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. San Jose's got the puck. And it's kicked away. Picked up along the wall by Klingberg. Quick pass to Smith. Moves inside! Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Smith's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
San Jose's got control of the puck. Tries to get it over to Misa. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Taken by Cousins. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And now it's grabbed by Dickinson. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Cousins plays it against the boards. San Jose's got possession of the puck. Puck picked up by Dickinson. Lays the body. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to Eller. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Klingberg's getting called for tripping.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by once. You got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that, getting that puck down the ice and getting them back to even strength.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Goodrow's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Ottawa's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. And he takes the feed. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. The Senators gain control of the puck. Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Kept in at the line. Great heads-up play, and the power play continues. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
He's going to get an assist on this play, and it's because he's hounding the puck, and I think his opponent was hearing some footsteps because they knew who was coming at him. And, man, a huge body check that lands in puck retrieval and an eventual play that leads to the goal.
The Senators have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. We often spend so much time talking about the goal score and what a beautiful finish it was, but how about this time? It's all about the effort to get in and retrieve the puck. This is a battle, and it all starts with a great body check, some physicality and energy to his game to be able to retrieve and get possession of the puck.
The Sharks will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
Across the line. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. They go on the attack through center. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Blocker save. Here's a short pass to Regenda. Dumps it in. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Smith's working it around in the corner. Unable to reach that one. Omark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it, so look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
The Senators have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. The Sharks take possession off the faceoff. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up, and I know you're fired up for the third period. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Sharks are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. San Jose's got it along the wall. The Senators have it now. Ottawa's got the puck now. And he serves it across to Giroux. An easy save by Askarov.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Senators take possession in the defensive end. With some open space at center. Puck scooped up by Klingberg. Sends a pass over. Celebrini's got it along the wing. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Celebrini's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Here's a shot! Turns him away! Scooped up along the wall by Goodrow. Ottawa's grabbed a hold of the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here they are on the attack. He scores! Nice play by Thomas Chabot.
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Ottawa's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. The Sharks win it. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Wenberg. Oh, tremendous stuff on the play!
Allmark's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Stützle's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Senators have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick feed to Spence. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Ferraro. The Sharks looking against the half wall. Here they come on the attack. Here's a centering pass. Picked off in front. Jostles the puck loose. Taken by Shabbat. And he takes the dish. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Ostapchuk. And now it's to Desharnais. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Cousins. And there's the whistle icing the call. Here in the back half of this period, the Senators have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Celebrini's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shabbat's got it on the offensive end. Just an easy pad save made by Askarov. Taken along the wall by Smith. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to Toffoli. And he dodges the poke check there. Moves the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Quick feed to Batherson. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Askarov. The Sharks have it against the wall. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Long pass up ahead to center. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it across. Turns it away. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Ottawa's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Quick shot! Great save by Askarov! And does it again!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
To his teammate! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Olmark's gonna hang on for a whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Senators are up 3-1. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Allmark's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. The Senators get a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, he got hammered, and look, fires towards the empty net. Into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Senators' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Intercepted. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Cheryl, there's an old saying, confidence is key. They were strutting tonight out there on the ice.
Yeah, they had a little swagger, didn't they? And you look at them and the way they were skating, and their first 5 strides, whether it was on the offense or the defensive side of the puck, it was there. And that tells me that they're playing urgent.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cybulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.